Hello everybody and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. So it's a new month, we're in December. We do have at least one field ready to harvest. Let's just take a look here. Field number 1. That's actually a field I've harvested many times before. But yeah, it's going to be good to get that crop off the field because it needs to go into the pig's feed trough. This is the cereal, the barley. So we'll be doing that soon. But I've just noticed that we do need to deliver some more long planks to the boatyard. It requires 475 litres and we have 13. So it's important that I bring some more to here. I think whilst we're at it, we'll just bring over a load of other stuff as well, because really this is the only place where our materials are going to, with the exception of a few other productions, but it's the only construction project now. The roller coaster is done. So let's jump into the lorry, which is not that one, this one here. We'll get this taken across to the boatyard, we'll pick up the flatbed trailer, and we'll put many different ingredients for the boatyard onto the trailer. Basically planks and beams. All very important. Okay, we have the trailer. So I think we can get away with increasing the rate of time. Real time is not really necessary. I think probably times 6, maybe times 10. We'll do times 6 to begin with. But yeah, we do need to keep moving things along. I'll see you over at the sawmill. Right, so where did that forklift end up? Whoops, that was a bit of a crash. Yeah, not that one. This one. Oh, crikey, I didn't know it was lurking around the corner. Okay, well, I better get this taken over there. If only I'd known, I would have put it on the trailer. Good grief. Oh, it's because I had to move that shipping container. Yeah, we might have to have a third forklift in the future. Wow, that feels slow. But we're here now. So, how much stuff do we... Oh, good grief. My timing is just incredible. How much stuff do we have to move? We don't have to take all of it. In fact, it's a wise idea not to take all of it, because I need to have some planks for the flooring factory, for example. But it looks like I've already had most of the beams. It's the long planks that we seem to need the most of. So I'll probably take... Well, the flooring factory can run from having long planks or standard planks delivered to it. So, yeah, I think if we leave some standard planks and take all the long planks, that'd be the best thing to do. I would take some standard planks as well. Okay, I reckon that will do. We might have to deliver some more wood to here at some point, but there's no big rush at the moment. Okay, starting the engine up. We have got 8,000 litres of long planks, or standard planks, and 9,000 litres of long planks, which is plenty. That will keep us going for quite some time. A big delivery. I don't know if it will take all of this. It might not do. But if it doesn't, it's fine. Oh, it did. Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll see our totals. We did already have about 4,000 litres, I think, of standard planks. But now we have 12,000. Fantastic. So, yeah, we can leave it now. How to do floor tiles? Yeah, everything's good. It's got everything. It's even got the fabric. So yeah, this yacht will be ready in a couple of days, I would have thought. So now we can harvest this field. Let's jump into our combine, which is... It should be in the main yard. There it is. It's quite a decent sized combine, although that field is weird. It doesn't look that big until you start to harvest it, and then it seems absolutely massive. We can also actually put it on a worker, because then I can do the baling behind it. It is December, so the price should be quite good for straw. Put some beacons on. And this field is actually the only field which is probably faster to get to going left. Here we are. So yeah, I did actually do all of the cultivating and drilling in field number 2 in the previous episode. So we have the canola in the ground, which is a crop they really do need, the pigs. We really could do with a grain silo, because we can't really store everything. Or maybe we need more pigs. Maybe we should get another pig enclosure. Being quite serious there, actually, that would be a good idea. But we'll wait until we've got a lot of food first, because we're actually out of base food again, waiting for the corn to be ready. This field is going to be re-drilled with base food, probably sorghum. Okay, unfold. And off we go. I've no idea how quickly it's going to fill, but I'll attempt to do a lap. We probably won't make it all the way around. Right, as for the trailer, we know where that is. The lorry was attached to it earlier. So we'll get that back over here. Once I've gone round the headland once though, I can get the baler and get the trailer. I'll do the carting and the baler work. So we don't need to be going up and down here all day with the combine. Well, we've almost made it back. Let's get the auger out. Let's go and grab the trailer in just a second. But that's good enough. Definitely good enough. Although the piece that I really need to do is the piece just over there in front of us. So I will get that done. Let's detach that trailer. And we get the hopper trailer. Okay, I think this is going to be the best one to use for now, but we'll probably use the red one as well. Actually, that red one, we did buy it outright, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So that's going to be handy, because we're going to have to store various different crops, as we don't have a grain silo. So this one is nice and empty. We can fill up, well, probably both hoppers actually. We'll have to see. It'd be nice if it does all fit into one, because then we could put a different crop into the other hopper. It's like having 2 trailers. But I think we're going to get quite a bit of barley from this field. Okay, there we go. In it goes. So whilst it's doing that, I can prepare our, well, I suppose the John Deere is a good tractor to use. I won't take the cultivator away, because that's going to be needed. Go and pick up the baler. Hey, the corn's coming on. It's looking very good. There it is. So I don't know how well this tractor will perform with the baler. I think last time I used the fence, which is just there, but I really want to see what it's like on this tractor. Using a tractor on a baler. Not something that I do on a regular basis. Right, that combine must be ready, so I better just get back to it. There it is. So yeah, I want to get this bottom section done to give it as much space as possible to manoeuvre. I think if I Yeah, if I switch off the swath mode and just go across here, gives it space to manoeuvre. Otherwise it's going to spend forever just turning around. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this, and then we can set this on a worker, and then I can get back in the John Deere and start the baling. Well, we are a decent amount of the way through now. It's the whole middle section removed and baled, and it looks like we're going to be keeping it with the combine quite easily. Especially as the combine's going to get more tricky. I'm going to have to take over because it's going to get very confused when it gets closer to the edges, and we have bale obstacles in the way now. But if I can always unload going back down, then that will stop it from becoming full in the middle of the field. As for that time when it crashed into me at high speed, I don't know what it was doing. I've never seen the worker drive so fast in a combine before. Actually, whilst we wait, if I just get back into that lorry, I did accidentally get some grain in the rear compartment, so I just put an entire load in the rear compartment in the end. That can be for the pigs, so we can go and empty that straight away. And then we can keep everything in the front compartment. But then again, it might not all fit. We may still end up putting it in the rear. So, tip side back, tip side front, that must be referring to each compartment. Yes, it wants to be the back. Because it doesn't tip at the front or the back, it's a hopper trailer. Comes out underneath. So if I position this over here, we should be able to unload it there. And I think it would quite comfortably take all of it, because it's the pigs. They take so much food. Yep. So that is the rear hopper empty. How has that done for our mixing ratios? Grain, 25%. Yeah, they can do with more than that. So they might even take the entire field. I'm just trying to keep the total effectiveness level, because they need a mixture. They can't just have one thing. They certainly can't just have root crops, because that's only 5% effectiveness. The base food, like sorghum and corn, is 50%, and this is 25%. But with every pass, it is eating away at this field. But as I said, it is weirdly big. It feels, when you first see it, you think, oh, it's not a very big field. I could harvest that in no time with a tiny combine. But when you're actually in it, that's when you realise it's actually quite a big job. And very good timing. So let's make sure all of this goes into the front. Although, yeah, we're 63% full. I think we can split it over the two, and the pigs will probably take all of it anyway, so there's really no reason to be so concerned about it. But once this is empty, I can continue baling again. This combine's got nice fast unload rates. Some combines are so slow. Okay, so there we go, that is the front part full, so it has to go in the rear. but at least the pigs have something to be getting on with now. It was good to get some into their trough. Right, that's full. Well, that's empty, I should say. The combine's empty. We've just got to transfer it across in a minute or two. So, back into the John Deere, which is just there. Let us continue. Not a huge amount of bales so far, but they are very big. And that's good. It's good to have just fewer big bales, because then we don't have to spend as much time moving them. We are almost there. This final piece. So I've decided, yeah, we're definitely going to keep the bales. The pigs, no doubt, will get through the straw like mad. It's their bedding, so we do need to keep it. I think we'll probably have maybe 3 bales, straw bales in the shed. But that's not going to last very long. So we'll have all these put away next time. Today I just need to really focus on everything here. And that is this trailer almost full. So we'll have to go and unload it. We'll do that now. Then we can finish with the baling. The important thing is to get the harvesting done. Okay, perfect. Oh, almost perfect. 99%. It's probably like 3 litres off full. Or maybe 53 litres off full. Depending on the capacity. So yeah, I'll definitely give the pigs a full hopper load. For once I didn't get stopped by the barriers. Once again I have it set to the back, so let's just get that to tip. There we go. Lots and lots of grain. If I open up this at the same time. Yeah, I think that's going to bring it to the right amount. But we are seriously lacking base food. The corn will be very good to have. But I must get some more sorghum in the ground. Ooh, not quite wide enough. Well, once we've emptied this, I will take over. There's no point paying for the worker to mess around at the end. Oh, it's pushing a bale. That is the downside of baling at the same time. Anyway, yes, let's jump into here. Thank you, worker. Your time is now over. Yeah, that bale is completely in the way. Push it to over here. Maybe times 6 was a bit too fast. We have managed to get through the day pretty quickly. And with it being December, it's gone dark pretty early. But there we go, just 4.5 swaths to do. We'll pack the combine up. Get that taken back to the... Oh, actually, there is another field which will probably have to be done next time. For number 3. Yeah, maybe not next time. But that is a cornfield as well. But despite it being corn, this will still be sorghum. Base food is 50%. And actually both of those 2 fields are pretty small anyway, so certainly sorghum in here. And there we go. we're done. Let's get things wrapped up. And there we go, the last bit. So it's been good. We've managed to get a lot of grain out of it, and now that we've actually finished the field, I can easily say we've got a lot of straw as well. It's fantastic. Let's just take a look and see how many bales we have produced. 16. Very, very good. And they're so big as well. So that's going to be like a lifetime supply for us of straw. Everything from now on can probably be sold. I'm just going to take this back to the yard, and then we'll come back for that trailer. And I don't know if I'm going to tip it into their trough today, because they already have quite a lot. I don't want to get it out of balance, but yeah, it needs to head back to that yard. Okay, and now into the lorry. Actually, there's very little in the rear hopper, so I might as well empty that, because then we can store this barley in the front hopper, nice full load, and then we can put a different crop type, most likely corn, in the rear hopper. Brilliant. This is our portable grain silo. There's really not much in there at all. We'll put the cover over to keep everything dry overnight. And I park it just here for now. Right, so yeah, actually only 2 straw bales here, so we really do need this supply. We'll keep all of those other ones, we'll bring them all in tomorrow. Also overnight the yacht can continue. I think tomorrow it'll be onto the sail and the mast, so the day after that it should be ready to launch. That is it for today though. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.